Well, hello everybody, this is Bug Eater 64, and today we're going to do another flight in X-Plane 11. This is going to be a FlightJobs flight. This is a almost brand new, only a couple weeks old sim add-on, and very much like FS Economy, SimBuddy, Virtual Airlines, and so on. This gentleman is just starting this, and we are working with him to make it, help it to grow and get better. And so we're going to make this flight. I'm flying from Los Angeles International Airport, and we'll take just a quick look here, show you where we are. And as you can see, we are at LAX. You can tell by that little deal right there in the background, the famous restaurant that everybody calls Spaceship. So, and as you can see, we are going to be flying from the Wilson package, the L1011-200. So with that, we're going to go inside and start getting ready to go. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and go to our FlightJobs plug-in. Gonna log in. Current place, LAX, very good. Payload is 3453 kilograms. So let's see if we're good enough. Okay, it did match up. If I couldn't have done that, I would have gone on to the weights and balances and changed my payload to make sure that we had the right amount. Otherwise, it would not accept my flight. So here we are. We're going to Phoenix, Arizona. The flight has been accepted. So let's get in the cockpit and get things started. Alrighty, so here we are inside the cockpit of the L1011. So we're going to get some power, and then we are going to set up our flight plan, if it's not already in there, as it should be. But we'll go ahead. Okay, battery, avionics. We're going to start the inverter, then the APU, which we will put onto APU. And we're going to come down here and excuse me, we're going to start our setups with our flight plan. Now, I have flown the DC-8. Really like that airplane from the Wilson package. Very nice. This one is not as advanced as that, but still not a bad airplane. So I have taken it off once, and everything seemed to be fine. The one problem I have seen with it is the smoke coming out of the engines, and you may see that here. We'll see. Anyway, so let's get started. We're at KLAX, Los Angeles, and we are going to KPHX, Phoenix Sky Harbor. All right. So with that, and let's go ahead and put a flight level of 10,500. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on our, let's double check our fuel. Let's go to weights and balances here just to make sure. Yeah, we're good. because the flight's only going to be, about an hour. Just about an hour. As you can see, looking at the 320 nautical miles. So let's turn on our fuel. And let's see. Let's just take a quick look at our autopilot settings. Here we're needing to make a little change. And some of these are a little bit touchy. There. Okay, 10,500. We're going to be flying at a speed of 325. We could actually up that. 350. So what we're going to do is our vertical. We're going to go with altitude, heading. We're going to use the FMS. We want flight director. See, these click spots are a bit touchy. Flight director on. Vertical speed. We're going to set that at 1,000 feet a minute. Go with VNav. That's good enough for right now. Okay, and with that, let us go ahead and go to better pushback. Let's set our plan up. And let's see, right now, let's get out of this right now. Let's close that. Let me double check our airport navigator. And this shows where we're at right now. We're going to be taking off from runway 25 right. So we need to be pushed out with our nose going to the right. That's what we need. Alright, so go back to better pushback. We'll get them pushed back so we can turn right off there. Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
So, let's start our pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And we watch him drive through the building. You know, nobody said it was perfect. Get ready to push back our little lady. Once they start to push back, we can start engines.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
And while we wait for him to connect, we might as well get our people.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
And he should be just about ready to finish.
So connected and
Okay.
bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so while he's pushing us back, let us go ahead and start some engines. Now, I haven't done any real reading on this airplane, so I'm not sure which one we're supposed to start first. So I'm going to just start with the middle. Looks like a good start. Alright, so let's start the right engine. Looks like we got two good engines. I really will have to read the paperwork and find out the proper procedures. But for right now, this is working, so what the heck. The one time I did take off the jet, I'd had an engine failure, and I don't know if it was me or was the simulation. But we have three good engines now. And the smoke isn't bad this time. The last time I started these things up, it looked like a bloody fog bank coming off those engines. Maybe it did have something to do with the way I started things up. It was letting me know I was a dummy. Which isn't hard to do. Yes, this is the newest addition to our Air America US fleet. And we can do, her top speed is about 400 knots, so for safe speed. So that's why I'm going to fly today about 350. And it'll take us just under an hour to get from to Phoenix from LAX. I'm having us back us up a little bit more so that we can make this immediate right turn onto the long taxiway we're going to have to do to go down to the end of the runway. Okay, we're about ready. So he should...
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
And parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And the only indication I have of parking brake on is this word right here. If it's showing, I've got my parking brake on. That little window. So if you miss it, bad things can happen. Hopefully when they do the updates, a lot more of the upper panel as well as the flight engineer panel will be operational. That would be great. It's okay. We'll go ahead and disconnect. In the DC-8, that is operational. And I really enjoy it. Takes a long time to go through the checklist and to set up the flight, but you know, it's worth it. It's a lot of fun.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, sir. And we should see the tractor pull over here to the left. There he goes. And he'll get out of our way so that we can start rolling forward as he runs over the sign. But, you know, like I said, nothing's perfect. Alrighty, so we've got everything set to go here, and we've got to go all the way down to the end here. So brake is released. Apply a little power, and we'll start moving. And let's see, yeah, you can see the top speed there. So it's probably about 425 before it redlines, which is this big old jet. That's not too fast now. LAX doesn't want us going more than about 24 miles an hour, 25 on the taxiway. Flight controls. Everything's operating the way it should. We'll get up here at the stop short line and finish prep for takeoff. Takeoff weight, with the weight we have on the airplane, is probably about 140 knots. This is a big, heavy bird. pull up to stop short line of runway 25 right, which is the runway we will be taking off from. Okay, stop right here, apply parking brake. Look at a couple things here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's double check some things here. Alright, so let's turn the generators on. Turning APU off. Alright, and we want landing lights on. And nav lights. Alright, so everything's looking good there. Take a look out here. Okay, let's see here. Double check everything just to make sure we doing it right, or at least in a safe enough manner to get us where we want to go. Okay, don't see anything for, where's my yaw dampener? Alright, well, let's see. Alright. Oh. That's what I want to look at. The brake system. Right now it is for takeoff. Thank you. All lights are off. So we are set. Let's get flaps in takeoff position.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention, and now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. The captain has made tower communications available, so if you'd like to monitor the air traffic system, you'll find that on channel 9 and your headsets in the seat pocket in front of you. We'll give you a little more information about our service plan for our flight as soon as we're in the air.
Approaching 25
Thank you,
right.
and again, welcome aboard.
On runway 25 right.
Okay, so auto throttle. I'll hear the engine spool up. And release brakes. Airspeed is alive. And V1 rotate. Positive rake, gear up. Flaps up. Autopilot on.
Autopilot off.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot on. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Well, that was an interesting takeoff. Okay, it's showing us about 54 minutes, 335 miles. As we turn onto our heading. We can wave to LAX as we fly right back over the top of it, getting back on course. Passing 6,000 on our way to 10,500. Yeah, I could have gone up to 30,000 feet or whatever, but it's a short flight. By the time I got to altitude, I'd have to make a nosedive to get down to landing altitude. So, decided not to do it. And let's go ahead and let these people.
The captain has turned Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed the altitude of 10,000 feet. All electronic devices may now be switched off from airplane mode. This aircraft is also equipped with Wi-Fi. Please see a flight attendant for more information.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be coming through the aisle with our duty-free sale. You'll find that magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. We are taking only credit card sales for our duty-free at this time. Just a note also, we do ask for the safety and security of the flight that you use the lavatories in your ticketed cabin. And for security purposes, congregating near the cockpit or lavatories is prohibited. We ask that you buckle your seatbelt on the outermost garment, whether that be a blanket or a jacket. This is for your safety and also so we don't have to awaken you if the seatbelt sign comes on to see if you are buckled up. Our programming will begin in about 10 minutes. You'll find a full listing of all audio and video programming in magazine. You'll find that in the seat pocket in front of you. We do invite you now to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. If there's anything we can do to make you more comfortable or to help you in any way, don't hesitate to call on us.
coffee to go along with the flight. Works for me. So we are at our cruise altitude of 10,500 feet. Which is hopefully enough to get over this mountain. Otherwise, run time. I don't understand that, but oh well. Everything seems to be working fine. Let us just wait and see. This could be close. Okay, we may not be tall enough, but we're just to the left of it, so life is good. A little bit of snow left up there. Okay, let's see. 30 minutes to go. This over here is Salton Sea. Places like Desert Camp and Salton City. It used to be a real thriving location. As a teenager, I used to go out there and we'd actually do water skiing and things like that. And then all around where my cursor is right now, there used to be huge date farms, date palms. And you could get, probably close to 10 to 12 different kinds of dates that were absolutely delicious. A lot of that has disappeared. I don't know about the date palm farms and that, but Salton Sea used to be a great place to fish, but the water has become so filled with salt, it killed all the fish. And killed most of the businesses out there. There's very, very few people that live out by Salton Sea anymore. And it's been a few decades since I was out there. Used to be a great place to have fun though. cumulus clouds. There's supposed to be a few, but not too impressed with the way they're being rendered in this particular flight. But we're moving right along. Just check on our function here. Okay, still looking good. Here to the co-pilot seat. Nothing but clouds out there. And right now we are flying over some of the mountains. Right, let's see, right near past Desert Indio and flying past Chicago Summit, they call it, right near Interstate 10. Minutes, 183 miles. Apparently this is not working. like we could probably... Down some. God damn it. Slow down to 300. Click areas are really touchy. Set 2. And we are going to also lose some altitude. Damn it. is the only issue I have with this thing. These clicks. So, we're losing altitude as finally I wanted. At 19 minutes. So, anyway, here we are, starting our descent. According to my maps and so on, we should be able to be safe at that 6,000 feet. Only time will tell. Because right now we can't see anything because of the cumulus clouds. But as a first flight, it's not going bad. Interesting part we'll see is how the first landing goes. If it goes poorly, news at 11. Ooh, broke out. My goodness. Feet is just under the cloud layer. Wow. Just passing Hope. Okay, so let's get our people.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
sunny day over Arizona.
Minimums.
Autopilot off.
Strobe lights off.
Autopilot off.
Autopilot off.
Caution.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
$51 miles. Okay.
Minimums.
minutes, 38 miles. And it is a cloudy day. Yeah, passing Wintersburg. Buckeye Municipal Airport's over there. And we'll be passing one of my old duty locations, Luke Air Force Base. From many, many moons ago. When I was there, they were still flying F-4s. F-4 Phantom. Suddenly it's not cloudy anymore. Okay, I'll take it. The airport should be somewhere on right in here. Yeah, there's the beacon. Okay. Yeah. 4 minutes, 14 miles. Slow it down a little more. Let's get prepared to land. Autopilot off.
Autopilot off.
Caution.
Airplane is mine.
Approaching 08.
Sink rate, sink rate, sink rate.
50, 40.
doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check around you for any personal belongings. Please also use caution when opening the overhead lockers, as heavy articles may have shifted during the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us, and have a pleasant day.
Well, that wasn't... It was smooth, but it wasn't bad, and it wasn't good. But it landed safe. So, here we are at Phoenix. Let's go find a place to park. We've got a place right down here we can park. Park at A226. Got a marshaller waiting for us right there. Enough. Alright, let's see if we can finish the flight. And it is. Finish successful. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut engines down. Turn off lights. Okay. Boy, we parked this big boy right in the middle of everything. My goodness. Alrighty. Well, we completed the job. Made some money for the company. And that's it. So, hope y'all enjoyed the flight. We'll see you next time. This is Bug Eater 64 saying so long. And as always, safe flying.